Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Weld, and today we're going to be learning about variables. Last class I taught about printing, how to print words, numbers, and so on. So today we're going to be moving on to variables. If you want to check how to get to this one, because I'm using a new one today, it's called EDU Blocks, and I'm going to be using this one to teach today. This is because it saves automatically and it doesn't glitch at all. So we're going to be starting with this ED blocks. All you have to do is open your Google website and you just like search it, click on this, then you can register and sign in. So now that we are here, we can like get started. So what's a variable? You may ask. A variable is a named storage location that holds a value that can change. So essentially, a variable is like this box that contains a value within it, and this value within the box can change anytime. And we have like different variable types and integers, strings, and all others. And we're all gonna be experimenting them today and using variables today. So like, let's get started. We're gonna be using text only because that is what we want to do. So we'll name these variables. If you don't name it, it gives you a default name, as you can see. Else you can just name it whatever you want to name it. But because we're studying variables today, so I'm going to name it variables. So we're going to be creating a variable. Variables are easy to create. You can create variables just any time. You just have to give it a name. And it has to like, you can't just do this. It has to contain a value. If this is meant to be an integer and you don't want it to contain anything now, you can make it zero. If you want it to be like a string, you can just make it this. But it actually has to like equal something. So I'm going to name this one 10 for x. Y, I'm going to make it, let's make it 2. Then we can have like name, like a really good name. Well. Actually, I'm just going to put my name there. And we could like add another kind of name. First name that comes into my mind, first name that comes into my mind. Let's go for Lily. So these are what we have. They are all variables. These are integers and these are strings. Last class I explained how you can make a integer into a string by just adding like quotations in it. So now it's a string. But we want to work with it as an integer today, so yeah. We can like do a lot of things with variables. First, we can like print them. If you want to print a variable, unlike when you're printing a normal word and you just print W and it prints. If you print a variable with quotation marks, it's going to print exactly what you print. But when you let me name them differently. But when you want to like print a variable, you actually have to like write it without the quotations. Else it will just be printing the same thing. So now it's print world. And if I had will 1, it's going to print Melele. We can also like make variables using variables. Like now we have these two variables, so we're going to start with 10. Well, actually not 10. X times y. So apparently this 10 and this 2, so that's meant to give us 20. So it's going to print 20, and we can change the signs to give us whatever we want. 5, we want to minus, so that's going to give us 8, and if we are adding them, it's going to give us 12. So we can do all this with integers. If you add multiple integers, you can add 3 of them together, add 2 of them together, add 4 of them together, all as you like. You can print more than one of them at once. You can print name, comma, name 1, comma, x, comma, y, with y. Let's see. Well, to Lily 10. We can also just put something like this, and we can actually print it. Well, to Lily 20, and also all with variables. So normally you would have had to you can try using it. Let's just try using a third variable. Let's make this one z equals 76. Okay, that was a random number, but still, it's going to work. Z, and you can actually print whatever you want, and we can also decide to add them together, minus them from each other, minus and add. Okay, let's get this right. 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 plus 76 is going to give us 84. Okay, so we are right. If you actually do this, it's meant to be like BODMAS, workers BODMAS. So it's going to be like y times z first. So okay, no, let's don't do this. Let's do this. We can actually add plus a. I'm not ready to rack my brain with a calculator, so we could now add times here. So 20 plus 76 would be 96. So that's how this works. We can do whatever I want, and we can still save this in a variable again. We could actually save this in a variable, make another variable equals country, and all you have to do now is just say print n, and it's going to give you the same 1096. We can merge variables together and do all sorts of different things with variables. So right now we're gonna be saving, but as you can see, this name automatically saves. So yeah, we're gonna start from the basics, as I said. So this is all we have got to do for this lesson. Bye. See you next time.